watch may make you question everything you thought you knew. Viewer discretion is advised.
It's Shane Dawson, and today's topic is going to be Shakespeare. Let's take it back to the 1600s and welcome in our guest.
Hello, I'm Shakespeare. Oh wait, I'm in the States, so let me speak in my American accent.
It's such a pleasure to have you as a guest. I have been obsessed with your work ever since I was in high school, and I cannot wait to envision your work through your eyes. I recently ran into one of your sonnets.
Oh really? Which one?
I think, if I recall correctly, it was Sonnet 87.
Oh, that's actually one of my favorite sonnets. I wrote it at the time I was writing Othello.
What a coincidence. Actually, I called up Othello and he's waiting right outside. Come on in, Othello.
Hello, Shane. Othello. I'm only here because Shane invited me. I'm not here for you. How could you portray me as a brave soldier in the army and then backstab me by making me look like a coward because I killed myself? It just doesn't make sense. Why would you make me believe some random guy who didn't even make the army over my own wife?
Whoa, Othello, calm down. We'll get into that a little bit later, but right now we have to break down this sonnet. And to help us get a little bit more insight on the sonnet, I brought in one of my high school friends who was also very interested in your work, Shakespeare.
Hey guys, I'm so excited to meet you all. You're probably wondering, why is this random friend just here? Well, it's because I'm a professional conspiracy theorist, and Shakespeare is probably one of the biggest, best conspiracy theories. I'm so excited to be here and crack down on your conspiracy, Shakespeare.
Alright, now that we have everybody that I wanted to be in the podcast, we're going to start breaking down Sonnet 87. First, Shakespeare, what we would like to know is, what was the overall theme you had while writing this sonnet?
The theme I wanted to portray was learning to love something while you have it, because oftentimes when you have something you appreciate so much, you tend to take advantage of it.
Well, Shakespeare, or should I say Shakespearacy, I kind of took a different turn on your theme. Well, since the book Othello is about Othello
kills Desdemona in order to save that image of her purity and love for Othello in his mind. Othello kills Desdemona because he doesn't want to think of her as a cheating woman or a person who took advantage of their love. He wants to think of her as a wife and somebody that loved him and someone that he loved. So he must kill her in order to just think of her as somebody that he loves. Why didn't you ever think of that, Shakespeare?
Well, Mr. Conspiracy Theorist, I am the one who wrote this sonnet, so I think I know what I'm talking about. That particular line in the sonnet was meant to be a shift because I wanted the reader to believe that the speaker was describing his relationship with his significant other when really it was a dream. I used the hyperbole in Sleep a King, but waking no such matter, to exaggerate the fact that the speaker had a sense of strength with the person he loved.
Ugh, Shakespeare, you just don't get it. You don't get the theme of your own book. Just because you had problems with Anne does not mean that you have to have problems with me or Othello or Desdemona. I'm telling you, the theme of your book is to kill the person that has done something bad to you. You don't want to think something bad of them, so you kill them. That's exactly what I did my wife. Now that's why she's dead. I guess I have to go now.
So, sorry for the brief break. We had some unexpected technical difficulties that are now handled. Let's just jump back into the discussion of the sonnet. Othello, you've been quiet for a while, and you look like you have something to say. Would you like to say anything?
Well, yeah. I mean, seriously, Shakespeare? Is that the real reason you decided to kill me off? Because you wanted the memory of my wife to remain pure? Was this really a valid reason for you?
No, of course not. That conspiracy theorist didn't know what he was talking about. I already explained the true meaning of what I wanted my theme to be.
So, scratch what the conspiracy theorist said about the theme of the sonnet. We obviously have Shakespeare here himself to tell us the real meaning. Moving on, there seems to be a continuous reference to money by using the following words: possessing, estimate, charter, bonds, granting, riches. Can you tell me why you use those?
I use these words as a motive to show the value of woman, which connects back to Othello because Desdemona was really important and valuable to him, which is why I also included the metaphor, so thy great gift, because this is what Desdemona represented to Othello. She was so precious to him that he saw her as a gift, also because she was so much younger than him. He never wanted to let her go.
So, if she was so precious to me, why did you make me kill her?
Well, I had to do this in order to connect the theme of the sonnet and the theme in Othello, because my theme was to love something while you have it, and in order for you to learn to cherish Desdemona, she had to die to make you realize what you had lost. So I didn't kill you and Desdemona to make you look like a coward, but rather to portray you as a tragic hero.
Well, I guess I understand why you decided to kill us off now.
Is this also why you added the cliche, thyself thou gavest, thy own worth then not knowing?
Yes, because this once again connected the sonnet and Othello. When I say thyself thou gavest, this was meant to represent how Desdemona gave her all to Othello while remaining loyal to him, and thy own worth then not knowing was to show how Othello did not realize this.
So, I have one more question for you, Shakespeare. If you knew that Desdemona was never having an affair, why did you let me believe that she was? Why did you let me listen to Iago instead of my own wife?
Othello, I did not do this in spite of you. I had to do this to develop my theme. Had I not let you think Desdemona was unfaithful, then you never would have killed her, and then you never would have understood the lesson I wanted to teach you.
From my understanding of this whole discussion, the sonnet is about a man who doesn't comprehend the value of his significant other until he wakes up from his dream. He sees her value while he is dreaming, but as soon as he wakes up, he doesn't see the same value in her.
Yes, this is exactly what I was trying to achieve in both the sonnet and Othello.
Well, you heard it here first, everybody. The true meaning of Othello and Sonnet 87. I would just like to thank Shakespeare and Othello for joining me in this short discussion. Even though we had a little turning point where we had to stop production, we managed to get all the answers we were looking for. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to tune in next week where I will be having a one-on-one interview with the one and only Jane Austen, author of the famous novel Pride and Prejudice. Thanks for listening.
Hey guys, let me back in. I was just kidding about killing my wife. I wasn't actually serious. I don't want to miss an opportunity to talk to Shakespeare myself and unravel another conspiracy. Please let me.
We told you to get out!